And don't you worry, Phoenix sports fans. Alex Hager is in the studio with game results and the schedule for the next week. Alex, what can you tell us?
Well, Liam, we've got our eyes on everyone this week. Men's and women's soccer, football, and volleyball. And now that we're a couple weeks into the school year, we've had a chance to see how these teams are shaping up. Let's start with the women's soccer team. The ladies over at Rudd Field are 3-2-1 so far this year after a slew of non-conference games. In their last two, ELN tied Western Carolina 1-1 in double OT and lost to a nationally ranked NC State team 5-0. The Phoenix are going to look to get back on track tonight with a game up in Richmond, Virginia, before coming back home on Sunday to take on High Point. Now, to the men's soccer team. They've only played 3 games this season, winning 2 and tying 1. And in their home opener, they topped Presbyterian College 2-0. Their next time on the field is tomorrow night at Rudd when they'll take on local rival High Point. ELN football is back in action this weekend after a little bit of a rough start in Week 1. Coming off of a 47-13 loss at Toledo, the Phoenix will be traveling down to South Carolina this weekend to take on former SoCon opponent Furman University. That game is at 1 p.m. Now, a week from this Saturday, the Phoenix will be coming home to play their first home game this year versus Charleston Southern at Rhodes Stadium. So it is almost officially time for tailgate season to start. And moving on to women's volleyball, they kick off the Phoenix Classic tournament tomorrow night, where 3 teams will be coming to town for 2 days of games in Alumni Gym. You can have 3 opportunities to see the Phoenix this weekend, starting with a game tomorrow night at 7 and then a doubleheader on Saturday with games at 12:30 p.m. and 7 p.m. And with a record of 5-3, the Phoenix are going to be an exciting team to watch this year. So you want to make sure you get out to some of those games. And one more thing for sports tonight. We have an update on ELN cross-country runner Molly Offstein, who was hit by a car while jogging last semester. Yesterday marked 6 months since the accident, and Offstein's mother took to Facebook to share her progress. According to the Post, Offstein is now able to complete short sentences, do simple math, and count by 10s and 100s. Molly has been home for 3 weeks, and her mother says she has remained determined, both cognitively and physically.
Thanks so much, Alex. It's so good to hear that Molly is doing much better than what she was before.